What's going on, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. It's been a while, so I figured I'd give you guys an update of what's going on here at Maydis Loft. So where to start? I paired up my birds on December 1st. Today is December 12, I think. Yeah. So it's been 12 days. Lights, their own lights now. Well, since I paired them up on December 1st, they have been at 18 hours of light. 2 weeks prior to that, I gradually went from 15 to 18 hours of light. I know some people put on lights 24 hours. I kind of prefer them to have a little bit of darkness just to rest. I don't think they rest as well when it's 24 hours of light. But today I want to share with you a couple of things. Share some of the approaches I'm taking with breeding this year. And then I also want to kind of share with you some of disappointments I have had. Nothing big, but I'll tell you about it in a minute. So, let's see here. I have 15 pairs here. It's 15 boxes, breeding boxes. And pretty much I have them all paired up except one couple. And I saw Adrian P's YouTube video yesterday, and it kind of reminded me of my birds because they're the only pair that's locked up. The reason I wanted to get these paired up is because they are both Dirk Van Dyke of Cannibal lines, really good bloodlines. So I wanted to mate them. I've had them now paired up for 12 days, or try to get them paired up for 12 days, and I just haven't been able to. And, she was paired up, so her name is Lucky, and he's a big dark blue. She was paired up with my Stallion Reed cock here. So they have eggs now. So she couldn't pair up with him. And then she began liking this guy here. And, because, you pair them up and you try to let them out one box at a time. And then you try to have more than one box open. And she would not want that cock. She wants this cock. But now he has eggs with my Black Widow hen right over there. And so these guys are, I've been having them locked up and I just can't get them to pair up. I don't know if it's her that doesn't want him or him that doesn't want her. But I'm going to open this up. And I gotta figure something out because I'm tired of having these two here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Anyway, so I'm gonna let these guys. So this is him and her are both Stallion Reed. Him and her are both Hardy Kruger of Black Power lines. And she is not the Hardy Kruger hen I got from Hardy Kruger himself on a Pipa auction. That one is over here. And she's paired up with a grandson of Kittel or Kittel of Van den Bok. Over here is my Hardy Kruger Jr. He's a son of him and a different hen. He was my South Section winner in 2021. And he's paired up also with equal first South Section winner, which is my Ludo Clyson Albert Derwa hen. And she is the daughter of him with his hen that she's somewhere. And he is also of Staff Van Riet. And he is paired up with my Black Widow hen over there. I wanted him to pair up with a Staff Van Riet hen that I got, but Little Rita turned out to be Little Rito. So that's my disappointment number one. My disappointment number two is this guy here. His name is Pretty Boy, only that Pretty Boy was supposed to be Pretty Girl. So that's my disappointment number two. So instead of having two hens, I have two cocks. So I had to figure out how to change up a couple of things. He is paired up with that hen over there, but they just recently got paired up, maybe 4 days ago. And the thing is that instead of taking on this box here on the bottom, when they got plenty of light, they just want to go in the corner there. Just want to be on their own, and I really don't want to, so I'm gonna have to lock them up down there. What else is there? So hold on. So I also have a hen over here. She's by herself. So she is Ludo Clyson, 100%, or maybe 99%. One hen at some point was not a Ludo Clyson in their pedigree on the very, very far end. And what I've been doing is I've been grabbing him with my Ludo Clyson cock, and I have been putting him with her in the morning and in the evening. And he's been on top of her both every time I put him in there. So he gets there and they do their thing, and a minute or two later he's on top of her. And I haven't been leaving him in there. I've been pulling him out because I still want him to be with his hen, and they're my top pair. So they're my bread and butter of breeding, if you know what I mean. So, but I still want them to, because they're both Ludo Clyson. I wanted to have babies out of that pair. So I'm gonna continue doing that for a few more days, and if she lays eggs, I'm gonna pull them out and put it under a different couple. And so I'm gonna pull a lot of not a lot, but my main couples, the couples that have bred best for me and that have provided me with the best racers. So that's couple number 1, this is couple number 2, and couple number 3. So I'm gonna be taking eggs from here and putting into foster parents. This couple right here, she's abundant bulk, and he is the cock I had up for sale, but it didn't sell, so I kept him. He is abundant bulk. He's the son of him right there, so he's his father. So He's great grandson of Kittle with that black widow hen. Where is she? I don't know where she went. With that black widow hen. So I'm gonna get a couple out of these guys, and then I'm gonna take him out, and I'm gonna see if I can have the grandson of Kittle himself with her, and after the bottom hen lays eggs with the Ludo Clyson, I want to have him with her as well. And what I'm gonna do is kind of a stallion system, which I'll be showing you here in a minute. But tell me, guys, your opinion on a couple of things. A couple of comments would be appreciated. Can I do a stallion system where I have the cock together with two hens on an open loft, or do I have to always have them separate? And about this Ludo Clyson hen that I have down here, which I said I've been putting the cock with her for a little bit. Do I need to have him spend more time with her, or so long as they mate regularly, it's okay? So let me know on that. And now I'm gonna show you the other birds in the other lofts. I also got my heaters now ready to go. Temperatures are beginning to drop, and that's that hen that she just doesn't want to mate with that Dirklandijk cock. And that's her previous mate. So I wonder if she's gonna, if she's gonna lay for him. So I gotta keep an eye out on her. I mean, she's been with that cock, the big dark blue cock, for so long, and they just don't pair up. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I got a cock coming in tomorrow. That's the cock I got from Dennis Miel from the Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction, and he's getting here tomorrow, so he's gonna need a hen. So maybe I tried to put her with him. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. So here we have what I was talking about the stallion system. So I have this cock, the silver or mealy cock, with these two hens. She's Gistra Muleman, and she is, let me see, get her card here. Yeah, she's Joalaka with Mike Gannis. And so the Gistra Muleman hen already has eggs, and she's gonna have eggs any day now because she's been in the nest now for a little bit, yesterday and today. So I know she's close to laying eggs, and he's been carrying stuff to her nest and to the other nest. So I believe that they're gonna be fertile with him, and that's what I want. He's a Vandenbolk. He is he comes from the parents of Kittle, and so I wanted to have babies from these two hens with him. And as soon as they have eggs, both of them, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the eggs on their foster parents, and I will have him with a Driester Muleman hen over here. So I'll just pull them completely, let them breed again. And over here I have 9 pairs and plus a few other cocks. The majority of them have eggs, and they're just waiting for me to exchange those eggs with the ones from the other loft and the one from here on the side. And this couple right here, he's my champion bird South Section Old Birds, and he is paired up with the Hooven hen right there. Those I will let hatch so that they will breed their own eggs. Everybody else will be foster parents. Now the one thing is that I have one hen that is not paired up, and I think it's that hen. It's the hen I got from Jack Burak. I got her last year on an exchange for a Tiger Grizzle. And by the way, I do have a Tiger Grizzle project on the main breeding loft, which I didn't show you, but I got a Tiger Grizzle project there as well. And that's the little Rito instead of little Rita right there. That's the Staff Van Riet that turned out to be a cock, so he's not gonna probably breed me anything this year unless I can switch some things up. And another disappointment that I had, and it's kind of like weird to talk about this, but this cock right here was or is paired up with that cock right there, and they were like a couple. And he actually this Tiger Grizzle actually laid for him, and he went on top of him and did his thing. It's like, but he's a cock, guys. I mean, there's no doubt about that. He's a cock, but it's a bummer, you know. But not that I'm gonna breed off of them or anything, because they're my extra cocks. But I don't have any other place to put them. So I guess that's what happens when you have too many cocks and not enough hens. So I just didn't think that was possible. I mean, I saw hens cuddling and doing their thing, but I didn't know cocks did that as well. But that's it, guys. Video's getting long again as usual, and stay tuned till the next one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.